Well, hello everyone, and you've probably guessed what this video is about from the title, but I've been playing for probably the last 3, maybe even 4 weeks and having a fab time. So let me take you back in time and you can see what I've been up to. Good morning. Today is a very happy day because Eleglide have sent me a mountain bike, an e-bike mountain bike, which I'm about to open because they would like me to review it. I'll try to save you from the pain of watching the whole unboxing and maybe focus in on a couple of clips. But out of the box, I found this bike actually really quite easy to put together. There were a couple of bits where I asked Sue to help me, but on the whole, it was very intuitive and the manual was really good. Well, I've got everything out of the box and I'm just going to quickly read the manual so I understand any precautionary things. But already it looks pretty easy to understand because it's actually assuming you're going to get this out of a box. And section 6 of this book is the assembly guide. The bike comes with a multi-tool, and apart from scissors that I needed to open the box, I found I didn't need to get any other tools out. This multi-tool was completely adequate for assembling the bike. Having said that, I did use my own socket set just for convenience, and that was for removing the plastic guard which is in place around the front forks, just to protect it whilst in transit. And we did do a little bit of head scratching at this point whilst we were trying to work out how the front wheel fitted. But once I found the part that was in the package, I think they call it a gasket, but it's a small metal bar and it just threads through. It's obvious really. And finally we fitted the lights, the seats, the pedals, and it's worth saying that both the rear and front lights come with the bike and all controlled from the LCD panel. And this might look like a bit of a faff, but actually this is just Sue and I working out where to put the rear light because we're both quite short and therefore the seat was at its lowest setting. The bike itself, the Eleglide M2, I would describe as a bike that's really, really good value for money. It's built from high quality corrosion resistant aluminium alloy. It has a powerful motor and a large replaceable battery which is 36 volts and 15 amp hours. And they boast that it has a range of 125 kilometres. You'll forgive me, I haven't quite tested that. But the top speed of 25 kilometres an hour with the assist on I have tested and is correct. The tyres are, well certainly the bike that I've got was 27.5 inches and the tyres are 2.4 inches wide, which is absolutely fantastic for trail rides. It comes with 21 gears, 3 cogs at the front and 7 at the back on a Shimano derailleur. And it comes with a smart LCD and you can actually control that from an app. On the LCD, it's got all sorts of information, but the main things for me are the real-time speed, the trip distance and the remaining battery. And also you can switch between the assist levels using the LCD. The great thing about the app is the ability to lock that control and set a password. So it'd be very difficult for somebody to steal your bike and actually use it with the battery. It comes with hydraulic suspension, which you can lock if you want to go on fast and you're on roads, and unlock for comfort on gnarly bumpy trails. And it also has hydraulic disc brakes which perform generally better than the ordinary mechanical brakes. But let's get to the actual riding of this bike. Well, all I can say is I absolutely love it. My first ride was just whipping down to the local community centre where I meet with a group of other similar aged ladies and we all have a walk once a week. So that was really easy to get there and back on the bike. But since then I've really got into mountain biking. And where we live, it's full of trails, but none of them are easy. There's lots of hills, and this bike got me everywhere I wanted to go. On a couple of occasions, I've cycled through Abernethy Forest and up to an area that I call the abandoned buildings. Not sure what it's called, but it's on your way to the Rivone Pass that would take you all the way to Glenmore. Now that's a ride I want to do, but I haven't done it yet. Well, I've got to say I am really impressed with this bike so far. It's quite an elevation to get to this point, and obviously you can go a lot higher. But I'm old, and so getting up here is a pretty good achievement. It's so easy to change gears. I've had it set no more than the second setting, which I think keeps it at 15 kilometres per hour. So as soon as it feels that you're starting to slow down, then it gives you a little bit of a boost as well. It's early days with the bike at the moment, but so far really impressed. And being able to get it out here on the trails is wonderful. Now I have some friends who are really into mountain biking, and I now can't wait for them to come so we can all go riding together. So, after playing around with this bike for almost a month now, let me be really honest about it. I thought I would get this bike, assemble it, film it, do a few trips up and down to our local community centre, and that would be my main use of this bike. Well, I was so wrong about that. I have done that and it's been absolutely fantastic, but what I've also done is rekindled some of my youth, because I used to love cycling as a child and haven't really done much since. And what this has done is it's taken me out on all of those beautiful Cairngorms trails that we've got near home here, and I've had an absolute ball. So I've just got so much more enjoyment than I thought I would. And I am going to be doing a lot more mountain biking over hopefully the years to come, and I think I'm going to be doing that on my Eleglide M2. Now this bike is really, really good value for money. I think I've probably already said that, and I'm going to make sure that there is a couple of links in the description so you can go straight to those products. And guess what? We've got you a discount code as well. So I'll put the discount code on the screen now, and if you fancy playing like a child, like I've been doing over the last few weeks, then give this a go. as I say, if you're getting into it, it's a good value. I mean, once I went to the website just to check it out, and when I applied the discount code, it came down to something like £664. Now, apologies for those of you in other parts of the world. I've not checked it out everywhere, but I think that's a really, really good deal. So, happy cycling!